1, go.
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your ring?
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your
Why'd you
ring?
hit me?
Where's your
I
ring?
asked you first.
How come I pick up slow and bring you to be there with her?
I said for her to be there alone and you freaked.
Oh my god, you're so stupid. I didn't hit you. I least something.
You hit me, look, don't ask me to participate in your craft if you don't like the way I do it. I was homesick, you get me out of bed, bring me over here, make me jeopardize my future, make me do a funny phone call on a dean of students. I mean, you can squeeze my nuts into oblivion and then you deliberately hurt my feelings.
I didn't deliberately hurt your feelings.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Hey, Ferris, have a nice life.
Cameron?
Stick it up your ass, Ferris.
Cameron, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to jam you. That was uncalled for.
You're serious?
That's serious.
Thanks.
You did screw up though, right? Not that it was necessarily all your fault, right?
Why?
To fix the situation, I wanted to ask you for a small favor. 30%?
I don't remember what we were. What?
I think it was like 35
Yeah,
before.
We were aiming for like 28. I know that.
Okay, let's try to get 30 seconds.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your ring?
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your ring?
Why'd you hit
Where's
me?
your ring?
I asked you first.
How come we pick up slow and bring you to be there with her?
I said for her to be there alone and you freaked.
Oh my god, you're so stupid. I didn't hit you. I let you stop.
You hit me, look, don't ask me to participate in your crap if you don't like the way I do it. I was homesick, you get me out of bed, bring me over here, make me jeopardize my future, make me do a phony phone call on a dean of students, man, squeeze my nuts into oblivion, and then you deliberately hurt my
I didn't
feelings.
deliberately hurt your
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Hey, Ferris, have a nice life.
Cameron?
Stick it up your ass, Ferris.
Cameron, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to jam you. That wasn't called for.
You're serious?
That's serious.
Thanks.
You did screw up though, right? Not necessarily. It wasn't necessarily your fault, all right?
Why?
I'm sorry.
It's alright.
That I freaking hate the word necessarily.
Yeah, that's rough.
Do you want to change
Sorry.
it? You can change it.
To what?
Really? A really good, strong, powerful word, like really.
Couldn't I just take it out all the
Not that it was
Wait, which one?
all your fault.
You did screw up though, right? Not that it was all your fault, right? I feel like it would be better without that word. I just stumble over it. Because I can't even
Necessarily.
necessarily.
She thinks that the word is good for the line. I don't know. I'm trying to read your mind.
I don't know, because like in my mind I'm also fidgeting because like
Ferris, and he's such a little smart ass.
Necessarily.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep it. It's just that I keep like stuttering over.
Well, you won't have to say it this fast.
Yeah, that's true.
I stumbled it over this morning.
Oh, did you?
Okay.
Was you thinking about it?
Yeah.
That's why.
Anticipate it.
You know it's coming. Just say it.
Don't be hurt. I stumped at it.
It's okay though. Y'all really did like y'all understand how happy. Like first of all, it looked really good. Like y'all movements with like
Hey, where you like?
I was like those are girls.
Cool.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your ring?
Why'd you hit
Where's
me?
your ring?
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your ring?
I asked you first.
How come I pick up slow and friends to be there with her?
I said for her to be there alone and you freaked.
Oh my god, you're so stupid. I didn't hit you. I let you stop.
You hit me, look, don't ask me to participate in your crap if you don't like the way I do it. I was homesick, you get me out of bed, bring me over here, make me jeopardize my future, make me do a funny phone call on a dean of students. Amanda could squeeze my nuts into oblivion and then you deliberately hurt my feelings.
I didn't deliberately hurt your feelings.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Hey, Ferris, have a nice life.
Cameron.
Stick it up your ass, Ferris.
Cameron, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to jam you. That wasn't called for.
You're serious?
Dead serious.
Thanks.
You did screw up though, right? Not that it was necessarily all your fault, right?
Why?
To fix the situation, I wanted to ask you for a small favor.
Just 31 seconds.
Woohoo!
I'll try it one more time with this drum and then we'll go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your ring?
Why'd you hit
Where's your
me?
ring?
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your ring?
I asked you first.
How can I pick up slow and friends to be there with her?
I said for her to be there alone and you freaked.
Oh my god, you're so stupid. I didn't hit you. I let you stop.
You hit me, look, don't ask for her to do it.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your ring?
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your
Why'd you hit
ring?
me?
Where's your
I
ring?
asked you first.
How can I pick up slow and friends to be there with her?
I said for her to be there alone and you freaked.
Oh my god, you're so stupid. I didn't hit you. I let you stop.
You hit me, look, don't ask me to participate in your crap if you don't like the way I do it. I was homesick, you get me out of bed, bring me over here, make me jeopardize my future, make me do a funny phone call on a dean of students, a man who can squeeze my nuts into oblivion, and then you deliberately hurt my feelings.
I didn't deliberately hurt your feelings.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Hey, Ferris, have a nice life.
Cameron,
Take it over your ass, Ferris.
Cameron, I didn't mean to jam you. That wasn't called for.
You're serious?
That's serious.
Thanks.
You did screw up though, right? Not that it was necessarily all your fault, right?
Why?
You to fix the situation, I wanted to ask you for a small favor.
I have 30 seconds. Okay, so let's do it without the review.
But fast. Weird.
Yeah.
Oh.
Looking at each other.
That's how the repetition works.
And then, like, place your arms, like, in
On my lap.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Sitting-
you were in class when we did this. The repetition game. I got to do it in Hannah.
Oh, I've done it before. Like, acting one or something.
Wait. We're gonna do the fast read first, and then we're gonna do the repetition. I'm sorry, that was unclear. So without the script, fast read.
Yeah, okay.
So like,
I see.
does that
Wait,
make
what's
sense?
the difference?
The repetition as in like the. Explain that to me.
Okay, so
I mean, I know what repetition is. That's
so
all
the
I know.
repetition was you have brown hair, I have brown.
Oh yeah. That's right. Yeah. I know that stuff.
Yeah.
This one is just going through the script how we did, but without the script.
Cool.
3, 2, 1, go.
Why'd you hit me?
What's your brain?
Why'd you hit me?
What's your brain?
Why'd you hit me?
What's your brain?
Asked you first.
How can you make up slowly when it's gonna be there?
I said for her to be there alone and you freaked.
Oh my god, you're so stupid. I didn't.
Is that right?
Oh my god.
You went. That's kind of mean. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your brain?
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your brain?
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your
I
brain?
asked you first.
How can I make up slowly when it's gonna be there with her?
I said for her to be there alone and you freaked.
Oh my god, you're so stupid. I didn't hit you. I let you stop
You
you.
hit me. Look, don't ask me to participate in your craft if you don't like the way I do it. I was in bed sick. You bring me over here, make me jeopardize my future, make me do a phony phone call and dean of students, and Mandy can squeeze my nuts into oblivion, and then you deliberately hurt my feelings.
I didn't deliberately hurt your feelings.
Oh, really?
Dead. Yeah, really.
Dead serious?
I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your brain?
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your
Why'd
brain?
you hit me?
Where's your brain?
I asked you first.
How can we pick up slowly when it's gonna be there with her?
I said for her to be there alone and you freaked.
Oh my god, you're so stupid. I didn't hit you. I let you slap
You
you.
hit me. Look, don't ask me to participate in your craft if you don't like the way I do it. I was in bed sick. You bring me over here, make me jeopardize my future, make me squeeze what? Make me squeeze my nuts.
Make me squeeze my nuts.
Make me do a phony phone call.
Okay.
No, I know it. I don't know. Like it's like doing it fast without the that.
It's just weird. We said it so many times today. It's just like.
I mean, like it's not. Just,
Okay. I'll go over my legs. I forget.
Yeah, go ahead. If you have a go.
no, I like I know. I was home sick. You get me out of bed. You get me. I was home sick. You get me out of bed. Bring it.
Alright.
3, 2, 1,
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your brain?
Why'd you hit
Where's
me?
your brain?
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your
I
brain?
asked you first.
How can I pick up slowly when it's gonna be there
I
with her?
said for her to be there alone and you freaked.
Oh my god, you're so stupid. I didn't hit you. I let you stop you.
You hit me. Look, don't ask me to participate in your craft if you don't like the way I do it. I was in bed sick. You bring me over here, make me jeopardize my future, make me do a phony phone call and a dean of students, Amanda can squeeze my nuts into oblivion, and then you deliberately hurt my feelings.
I didn't deliberately hurt your feelings.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Hey, Ferris, have a nice life.
Cameron.
Stick it up your ass, Ferris.
Cameron, I didn't mean to jam you. That was uncalled for.
Really?
Yes, dead serious.
Thanks.
You just grew up though, right? Not that it was necessarily all your fault, right?
What?
To fix the situation, I'm gonna have to ask you for a small favor.
Let's read one time with the script and then we're gonna do it out. And 3, 2,
Why'd you hit me?
Why'd you? Wait, why'd you hit me?
3, 2, 1, go.
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your brain?
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your brain?
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your
I
brain?
asked you first.
How can we pick up slowly when it's gonna be there with her?
I said for her to be there alone and you freaked.
Oh my god, you're so stupid. I didn't hit you. I let you stop you.
You hit me. Look, don't ask me to participate in your craft if you don't like the way I do it. I was homesick. You get me out of bed, bring me over here, make me jeopardize my future, make me do a phony phone call and a dean of students, Amanda can squeeze my nuts into oblivion, and then you deliberately hurt my feelings.
I didn't deliberately hurt your feelings.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Hey, Ferris, have a nice life.
Cameron,
Stick it up your ass, Ferris.
Cameron, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to jam you. It was uncalled for.
Read my stage directions. Stop.
You would have blocked those out.
What?
So you can't see.
No, like, no. Shut it down, man.
Sorry.
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your brain?
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your brain?
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your brain?
I asked you first.
How can I pick up Sloan when he's gonna be there with her?
I said for her to be there alone and you freaked.
My God, you're so stupid. I didn't hit you. I let me stop you.
You hit me. Look, don't ask me to participate in your craft if you don't like the way I do it. I was in bed sick. You bring me over here, make me jeopardize my future, make me do a phony phone call on a dean of students, and made me squeeze my nuts into oblivion, and then you deliberately hurt my feelings.
I didn't deliberately hurt your feelings.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Hey, Ferris, have a nice life.
Cameron,
Stick it up your ass, Ferris.
Cameron, I didn't mean to jam you. That was uncalled for.
You serious?
Dead serious.
Thanks.
You did screw up though, right? Not that it was all your fault, right?
Why?
To fix the situation, I would have to for a small favor.
We stumbled through it. I just get nervous about the time. Like, anything that's ever timed, this is why this is so bad for me. Anything that's ever timed, like when I used to do like multiplication tables that were like timed, I would like throw up, like in my mouth. I'm not even kidding. Like, timed things make me really nervous. That's why like that freaks me out.
I feel like
SETC, like it's timed, and I was like, thank you. Throw up. Horrible. Okay.
Well, if it helps, like, it's not a real.
Yeah, I know. It's just, I know. That's the thing, and I know that. I'm just like, I all of a sudden don't know my lines, you know? It's like stupid.
Gosh, I'm dumb. I didn't realize that it was like, you can change the stop.
My lord.
You can?
Yeah, like, can sort of just. I don't know, like this one better.
That one's cute.
I think I like this one.
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your brain?
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your brain?
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your
I
brain?
asked you first.
How can I pick up Sloan when he's gonna be there with
I
her?
said for her to be there alone and you freaked.
My God, you're so stupid. I didn't hit you. I lightly stopped you.
You hit me. Look, don't ask me to participate in your craft if you don't like the way I do it. I was in bed sick. You bring me over here, get me out of bed. No.
It's okay.
Do you want to say that fast? Just the monologue
Sure.
fast?
You hit me. Look, don't ask me to participate in your craft if you don't like the way I do it. I was in bed sick. You bring me over here, make me jeopardize my future, make me do a phony phone call on dean of students, man, and squeeze my nuts into oblivion, and then you deliberately hurt my feelings.
She knows it.
And let's go from the top. The 3, 2, 1, go.
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your brain?
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your brain?
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your
I
brain?
asked you first.
How can I pick up Sloan when he's gonna be there with her?
I said for her to be there alone and you freaked.
My God, you're so stupid. I didn't hit you. I lightly stopped
You
you.
hit me. Look, don't ask me to participate in your craft if you don't like the way I do it. I was in bed sick. You bring me over here, make me jeopardize my future, make me do a phony phone call on dean of students, and man, you could squeeze my nuts into oblivion, and then you deliberately hurt my feelings.
I didn't deliberately hurt your feelings.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Hey, Ferris, have a nice life.
Cameron.
Shove it up your ass, Ferris.
Cameron, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to jam you. I'm sorry. It was uncalled for. I was right. I was on the right track.
Start Well, let me see.
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your brain?
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your
Why'd
brain?
you hit me?
Where's your
I
brain?
asked you first.
How can I pick up Sloan when he's gonna be there with
I
her?
said for her to be there alone and you freaked.
My God, you're so stupid. I didn't hit you. I lightly stopped you.
You hit me. Look, don't ask me to participate in your craft if you don't like the way I do it. I was in bed sick. You bring me over here, make me jeopardize my future, make me do a phony phone call on a dean of students, so man, you can squeeze my nuts into oblivion, and then you deliberately hurt my feelings.
I didn't deliberately hurt your feelings.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Hey, Ferris, have a nice life.
Cameron.
Stick it up your ass, Ferris.
Cameron, I didn't mean to jam you. That was uncalled for.
You're serious?
Dead serious.
Was that not right?
Yeah, that was right.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're serious? Dead serious? Thanks.
You did mess up though, right? Not that it was necessarily all your fault, right?
Why?
To fix the situation, I'm going to ask you for a small favor.
So it seems like the ending is like a little like.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just run the back page.
Yeah.
The whole back page.
3, 2, 1, go.
I didn't deliberately hurt your feelings.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Sorry.
3, 2, 1, go.
I didn't deliberately hurt your feelings.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Hey, Ferris, have a nice life.
Cameron.
Stick it up your ass, Ferris.
Cameron, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to jam you. It was uncalled for.
You're serious?
Dead serious.
Thanks.
You did screw up though, right? Not that it was necessarily all your fault, right?
Why?
To fix the situation, I wanted to ask you for a small favor.
Let's be a little faster. 3, 2, 1, go.
I didn't. I'm done.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hey Ferris, have a nice life.
Cameron.
Stick it up your ass, Ferris.
Cameron, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to jam you. That wasn't called for.
You're serious?
Dead serious.
Thanks.
You did screw up though, right? Not that it was sincerely your fault, right?
Why?
To fix the situation, I'm gonna have to ask you for a small favor.
13 seconds to get it down to 11. 3, 2, 1, go.
I didn't deliberately hurt your feelings.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Hey Ferris, have a nice life.
Cameron.
Stick it up your ass, Ferris.
Cameron, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to jam you. That wasn't called for.
You're serious?
Dead serious.
Thanks.
You did screw up though, right? Not that it was sincerely all your fault, right?
Why?
To fix the situation, I'm gonna ask you for a small favor.
It's 12 seconds. 2, well, let's get it down to 11. It was 12 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go.
I didn't deliberately hurt your feelings.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Hey Ferris, have a nice life.
Cameron.
Stick it up your ass, Ferris.
Cameron, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to jam you. That wasn't called for.
You're serious?
Dead serious.
Thanks.
You did screw up though, right? Not that it was sincerely all your fault, right?
Why?
To fix the situation, I'm gonna ask you for a small favor.
Literally, like, a millisecond from being. 3, 2, 1, go.
I didn't deliberately hurt your feelings.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Hey Ferris, have a nice life.
Cameron.
Stick it up your ass, Ferris.
Cameron, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to jam you. That wasn't called for.
You're serious?
Dead serious.
Thanks.
You did screw up though, right? Not that it was sincerely all your fault, right?
Why?
To fix the situation, I'm gonna ask you for a small favor.
I was totally happy. Let's do the whole thing.
Without.
I'm gonna not go. I think.
3, 2, 1, go.
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your brain?
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your brain?
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your
I
brain?
asked you first.
Happy with the slide, everything's gonna be there with her.
I said for it to be there on you freaked.
My God, you're so stupid. I didn't hit you. I let you stop
You
you.
hit me. Look, don't ask me to participate in your crap if you don't like the way I do it. I was in bed sick. You bring me over here, make me jeopardize my future, make me do a phony phone call, and dean of students, and Mandy can squeeze my nuts into oblivion, and then you deliberately hurt my feelings.
I didn't deliberately hurt your feelings.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Hey, Ferris, have a nice life.
Cameron.
Stick it up your ass, Ferris.
Cameron, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to jam you. That wasn't called for.
You're serious?
Dead serious.
Thanks.
You did screw up though, right? Not that it was necessarily all your fault, right?
Why?
Because to fix the situation, I wanted to ask you for a small favor.
Hey, not too bad. 30
Still
seconds.
It's that last part.
Y'all want to read the last part?
No, the more you do without the script, the more that you actually learn it. I
Yeah.
figured that out.
It's because I know the lines, but I'm relying on the script.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the crutch.
Reading it all.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your brain?
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your brain?
Why'd you hit
Where's
me?
your
I
brain?
asked you first.
How can we pick up slide everybody's gonna be there with her?
I said for it to be there on you freaked.
My God, you're so stupid. I didn't hit you. I let you stop you.
You hit me. Why'd you hit me?
Where's your brain?
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your
Why'd
brain?
you hit me?
Where's your brain?
I asked you first.
How can we pick up slide everybody's gonna be there with her?
I said for it to be there on you freaked.
My God, you're so stupid. I didn't hit you. I let you stop you.
You hit me. Look, don't ask me to participate in your crap if you don't like the way I do it. I was in bed sick. You bring me over here, make me jeopardize my future, make me do a funny phone call, and dean of students, and Mandy can squeeze my nuts into oblivion, and then you, the thing, and then you,
And then you deliberately hurt
so,
her.
yeah. I keep saying my line, I'm like, is that my line? I'm roasting.
3, 2,
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your
Why'd you hit me?
brain? Where's your
Why'd you
brain?
hit me?
Where's your
I
brain?
asked you first.
How can we pick up slide everybody's gonna be there with her?
I said for it to go on you first.
My God, you're so stupid. I didn't hit you. I let you stop you.
You hit me. Look, don't ask me to participate in your crap if you don't like the way I do it. I was in bed sick. You brought me over here, made me jeopardize my future, made me do a funny phone call, and dean of students, and Mandy can squeeze my nuts into oblivion, and then you deliberately hurt my feelings.
I didn't deliberately hurt your feelings.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Hey, Ferris, have a nice life.
Cameron.
Stick it up your ass, Ferris.
Cameron, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to jam you. That was uncalled for.
You're serious.
Dead serious.
Thanks.
It was. It wasn't necessarily all your fault, right? Not the, no, it was what?
It was my fault. Actually.
God, what is the fucking
Yeah, I used a
line?
different like tense in one of those, and then I just kept it made. So
You did screw up though, right? Not that it was necessarily all your fault, right? I don't understand that line.
Yeah. You don't understand it.
He's being a whole dick.
That's the point.
Yeah.
He's like apologizing, but he's not apologizing.
He's not because he can't ever fully apologize. There's like he's you've got to watch the movie.
Okay.
Have you still not watched it?
No.
Yeah, you have to watch it.
Have you ever met anybody that would like? I feel like I meet a lot of weird people. Like,
I do too. I meet so many weird people.
let me see if I can come up with it.
Yeah. I feel like you can.
Have you ever met anybody who does that? Like, will set a plan up and then build on the plan, but then like blame you because of the plan. Like, okay, maybe that's
I knew what you were trying to say.
Yeah, I feel like I was getting there.
Like they can't ever take the blame, even if it's their fault. That's what she said. Like someone who's I have a friend and like I would go to Nashville because I transferred. I would go to Nashville and like see her all the time, but then she'd never come see me. Like if it's not reciprocating, but then you're like, wait, hello, it's not reciprocating, and they're like, well, that's not my fault, and you're like, oh my god, it must be my fault. And me, I'm like, I'm always like, no, you're right, it is my fault. I don't know. Someone who, and you make me feel like it's my fault. Even if, I mean, it is kind of, but.
But he has.
Sorry.
Right? But like what she
you're
said.
Kind of a bully.
Yeah, you can't. You can't do no wrong in your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's everybody.
You've been
else.
spoiled. You've been pampered. Like you're skipping school and like you know every trick up your sleeve to skip school. Like.
Okay.
You got your parents on your what is it? What's the string finger?
Oh, wrap around
your
What's the string?
I was like, I think I know.
I know, but I'm glad you understood what I was saying. Yeah, but seriously.
Go ahead.
And Rooney's the principal. Rooney, the guy you're talking about, is the principal, and you skipped school 9 times so far, I think, and 10, like you
Gonna get
expelled.
That I knew because I did his monologue.
Yeah. But Rooney's the principal guy, and they're gonna go pick up Sloan from school, but they're gonna just be disguised like as Sloan's parents or some shit. But it's really them skipping school, so
yeah,
they're trying to figure out like the plan
how to
not get caught.
Yeah. Okay.
Do that make sense?
Yeah.
It makes sense when you watch it.
Yeah.
Just saying.
It does, but then like watching it now, it doesn't, because like you do not listen to skip on this.
Oh yeah, it's very over dramatic.
But what I got from the monologue isn't this like his last skip day before he graduates?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he'll get expelled.
And he does it again.
No, like yeah. So
it's called.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, so let's do the fast reading again.
Okay.
Sorry. For the last page, we don't have to do it all because I feel like I got the top one. So we can take it from Cameron. I'm sorry, I didn't think you have to call forward to the bottom. And 3, 2, 1.
Cameron, I'm sorry I didn't get Jamie. That was my fault for
Are you serious?
That's serious.
Thanks.
You did screw up though, right? Not that it was necessarily all your fault, right?
What?
To fix the situation, I'm gonna have to ask you for a small favor. I was done reading a lot.
Like still looking up.
I was like, I was just so in caps.
Your cookie.
Yeah.
Whatever.
3, 2, 1.
Cameron, I'm sorry I didn't get Jamie. That was my fault for.
You're serious?
That's serious.
Thanks.
You did screw up though, right? Not that it was necessarily all your fault, right?
What?
To fix the situation, I want to ask you for a small favor.
8 seconds. Survive. 3, 2, 1, go.
Cameron, I'm sorry I didn't mean to Jamie. That was my fault for.
You're serious?
That's serious.
Thanks.
You did screw up though, right? Not that it was necessarily all your fault, right?
What?
To fix the situation, I want to ask you for a small favor.
8. And let's do a little faster. 3, 2, 1, go.
Cameron, I'm sorry I didn't mean to Jamie. That was my fault for.
You're serious?
That's serious.
Thanks.
You did screw up though, right? Not that it was necessarily all your fault, right?
What?
To fix the situation, I want to ask you for a small favor.
What's 7 seconds? And one more time. 3, 2, 1, go.
Cameron, I'm sorry I didn't mean to Jamie. That was my fault for.
You're serious?
That's serious.
Thanks.
You did screw up though, right? Not that it was necessarily all your fault, right?
What?
To fix the situation, I want to ask you for a small favor. I feel like I'm mumbling that whole sentence. That whole sentence.
Let's do it again. 3, 2, 1, go. Fine. 3, 2, 1, go.
Cameron, I'm sorry I didn't mean to Jamie. That was uncalled for.
3, 2.
Cameron, I'm sorry I didn't mean to Jamie. That was uncalled for.
Are you serious?
That's serious.
Thanks.
You did screw up the. No. Okay.
2, 1, go.
Cameron, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to Jamie, that was uncalled for.
You're serious?
That's serious.
Thanks.
You did screw up though, right? Not that it was necessarily all your fault, right?
Why?
To fix the situation, I'm gonna ask you for a small favor. Cameron, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to Jamie, that was uncalled for.
You're serious?
That's serious.
Thanks.
You did.
3, 2, go.
Cameron, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to Jamie, that was uncalled for.
You're serious?
That's serious.
Thanks.
You did screw up though, right? Not that it was necessarily all your fault, right?
Why?
You did. To fix the situation, I'm gonna have to ask you for a small favor.
One more time. 3, 2, 1, go.
Cameron, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to Jamie, was uncalled for.
You're serious?
That's serious.
Thanks.
You did screw up though, right? Not that it was necessarily all your fault, right?
Why?
To fix the situation, I'm gonna have to ask you for a small favor.
Alright, it's like go one more time. 3, 2, 1, go.
Cameron, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to Jamie, was uncalled for.
You're serious?
That's serious.
Thanks.
You did screw up though, right? Not that it was necessarily all your fault, right?
Why?
To fix the situation, I'm gonna ask you for a small favor.
And you think y'all can do it without the script or something? Okay. Let's do just what we just did. I didn't know if that was clear enough. 3, 2, 1.
Cameron, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to Jamie, that was uncalled for.
You're serious?
That's serious.
Thanks.
No.
But, you said but. Or you did screw up though. That's kind of.
That is a stupid.
I'm like, thanks, and you're like, oh no, he thinks I actually gave him a compliment. And then you're like, oh, you did screw up though.
Okay.
Just if you think of it, I don't know, it helps me to think of it.
I know the stupid line. Let's just do it.
The whole thing is like condescending. It's like, I'm kind of apologetic.
But
It's to make you do what I want you to do.
Yeah.
And 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, Cameron, I'm sorry. Okay, go.
3, 2, 1, go.
Cameron, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to Jamie, that was uncalled for.
You're serious?
That's serious.
Thanks.
You did mess up though, right? Not that it was necessarily all your fault, right?
What?
Because it.
Why? To fix this? Why? To fix this?
Oh, this is such a. Okay.
You got it, dude.
And 3, 2,
Cameron, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to Jamie, that was uncalled for.
You serious?
That's serious.
Thanks.
Fuck.
well, it's alright.
My bad.
No, you good. It's like, understand, like I've been in y'all like shoes.
Yeah, you were in this class.
Yeah, I was in this class last time it was around. And I was like, I'm fucking tired of doing this damn exercise. But like being on the other side, it's like, okay, I see why you do the damn exercise. But
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
But let's move on from that. Let's give our minds.
A rest.
Oh, well, what English? And let's do the repetition of exercise where we like call out a feature on the person, but it has to be something like we can see. So like
Not like you're kind. Yeah. We're so kind.
I'm kind.
You're so kind.
Can you imagine? You're a bitch. I'm a bitch.
I'm a bitch. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god, there was one. Oh, I have a funny acting class story. Sorry, I have to say it.
Go
Is this
ahead.
camera rolling?
It doesn't.
You're
matter.
welcome. So there was one where, have you ever done the one where you're like away from each other and you like, the person's not, yeah, and then you turn around at the same time? Okay. And like we had to like go and like over the weekend think of a question. It was a question. And my friend Perry, she's a goofy motherfucker. And like this sweet little boy in our acting class, bless his heart, her, like they were partners and she knew the question she was gonna ask him, and it was like, do you masturbate with your left or right hand? And he goes, my left. And she goes, your left. Your left. Your left. You masturbate with your left hand. I masturbate with my left hand. Oh my god, that was amazing. And everyone at like our little Christian school, we were all like,
I'm fucking weak.
our professor was like, she's so funny, she's a bad bitch. Yeah.
So didn't we sit where we can see each other?
Yep, I was about to tell you.
Like,
Yeah, we will.
Do you want? Oh, you can. I guess you can. Or should we be the?
Oh no, you're fine. I can move this.
I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's good.
What?
Pineapple orange.
Do you know how terrible I am? I thought that sounds like a good mixer.
That sounds good, honestly.
That was my immediate thought. So that's where I'm at. Cute.
Yeah, I'm getting lit after this.
Me too. I already decided.
I already knew.
Just now. I done been now. Okay.
And
Oh, who's going? Who's?
yeah.
Do we?
I can go first.
Okay.
Okay.
What's going
Oh. You have blue eyes.
I have blue eyes.
You have blue
I
eyes.
have blue eyes.
You have blue
I
eyes.
have blue eyes.
You have blue eyes.
I have blue eyes.
You have blue eyes.
I have blue eyes.
You have blue eyes.
I have green eyes. Do you?
They look
Yeah.
blue. No, they look blue.
Guys are blue.
Mine's like aqua.
Yeah, they're kind of like in between. Okay, I'll go with blue.
I can't even see your eyes.
No, but I know
But it's
myself
so
that I don't have blue eyes.
Well, you could have changed it if we kept going, you know.
Oh, is that the thing? I haven't done this in so long. Okay, so it's like I can I turn it back on you and be like,
Oh no, I'm so sorry. You don't know all the rules.
not really.
Okay,
I
so
forgot.
go. So like, if she makes any like changes,
Like body language, yeah.
call it out, and then like you can change it whenever.
But this is a physical. This isn't the like you're nervous.
No.
Okay.
But you can say your hands are moving,
Yeah,
or you're playing with your hands. Or whatever.
yeah. Okay.
And who wants to start? Does that make sense now?
Mhm.
Okay.
You're gonna tell me what color your hair is before we start?
It's blonde.
Okay.
You did. Did you want to start?
No, you can start this time.
Okay.
Okay.
You're wearing a necklace.
I'm wearing a necklace.
You're wearing a necklace.
I'm wearing a necklace.
You're wearing a necklace.
I'm wearing a necklace.
You're wearing a necklace.
You're smiling.
I'm smiling.
You're smiling.
I'm smiling.
You're smiling.
You're smiling.
I'm smiling.
You're smiling.
I'm smiling.
You're smiling.
I'm smiling.
You're smiling.
I'm smiling.
You're shaking your knees.
I'm shaking my knees.
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 Your eyes are shifty.
My eyes are shifting.
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 Your eyes are shifty.
You're laughing.
I'm laughing.
You're laughing.
I'm laughing.
You're laughing.
I'm laughing.
You're laughing.
I'm laughing.
You're laughing. You're laughing.
I'm laughing.
You're laughing.
I'm laughing.
You're laughing.
I'm laughing.
You're laughing.
You're blinking a lot.
You're blinking a lot. I'm blinking. I'm blinking a lot.
You're blinking a lot.
I'm blinking a lot.
You're blinking a lot.
I'm blinking a lot.
You're blinking a lot.
I'm blinking a lot.
Your shoes are untied.
My shoes are untied.
Your shoes are untied.
My shoes are untied.
Your shoes are untied.
My shoes are untied.
Your shoes are untied.
You're looking at the floor.
I'm looking at the ground floor.
You're looking at the floor.
I'm looking at the floor.
You're looking at the floor.
I'm looking at the floor.
You're looking at the floor.
I'm looking at the floor.
You're looking at the floor.
I'm looking at the floor.
You're looking at the floor.
I'm looking at the floor.
You're looking at me.
I'm looking at you.
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 You're looking.
Alright. Okay.
Does it have to be? Do I have to point out something that actually is noticeably like her changing her energy? Like I noticed I said like your shoes are untied, but that wasn't anything she did. That was already there. So is that like not cool
That's
to point out?
that's
It doesn't
okay.
matter.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know.
Yeah, you just point out whatever you notice.
Okay.
Well, let's do that one more round and then let's just get this on speed.
Cool.
3, 2, 1, go.
You have blonde hair.
I have blonde hair.
You have blonde hair.
I have blonde hair.
You have blonde
I
hair.
have blonde hair.
You have blonde
I
hair.
have blonde hair.
You have blonde hair.
I have blonde hair.
You have blue leggings.
I have blue leggings.
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 You're smiling.
You're smiling.
You're smiling.
I'm smiling.
You're smiling.
You're laughing.
I'm laughing.
You're laughing.
I'm laughing.
You're laughing.
Alright, let's cut real quick. Okay, so one part of the one reason we do that is to like notice things about our partners and stuff.
Different things.
Yeah, so like it gets you to pay attention and study them. It's kind of like a bonding exercise when you think about it. I think we have a really good
Oh my god. I'm biased.
But it makes you pay attention. So like when you're in the scene, you have to pay attention and like, which I did today. Which I'm like, oh, but yeah, it makes you really focus in and zone in and helps you get into the scene. It was some things that y'all, well, that I've seen that y'all both kind of miss. Like you move a lot. You didn't call her out on her movements. Call her out on her movements.
Yeah,
like yeah, she moves her hands back and forth a lot. She
yeah, I'm super like ADD.
Like,
oh yeah, I'm always just like moving. Yeah.
What you mean like right now? She was moving a lot? Or
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Like when y'all was just doing
I
the
was
exercise.
like,
Because I was looking at her face. How am I?
yeah, it's to like
It's like
whole-
really just look at all of you.
thing.
Yeah.
You didn't notice her? Like I don't know. I feel like I
Well,
see a lot.
I move a lot.
Well, I'm also like nosy.
I'm
as well.
super detail oriented though. I'll be like,
I feel like I might have noticed that I wasn't paying attention to it because she's just like that all the time.
that's very true.
This is your time to call her out about it.
Yeah, call my ass out.
Okay.
Alright, this is our last time.
Okay.
Okay.
And 3, 2, 1, go.
Your eyes are brown.
My eyes are brown.
Your eyes are brown.
My eyes are brown.
Your eyes are brown.
You shake your head.
I shake my head.
You're shaking your head.
I'm shaking my head.
You're shaking your head.
I'm shaking my head.
You're shaking your head.
I'm shaking my head.
Your fingers are twitching.
My fingers are twitching.
Your fingers are
My
twitching.
fingers are twitching.
Your fingers are twitching.
My fingers are twitching.
Your fingers are twitching.
My fingers are twitching. Now I know you're looking for me to move, but I'm not moving.
But like, do you see like?
Yeah.
Like you see? Okay, now
Little,
I see
it's
all
like
her
little, but then it becomes very apparent for sure.
facts. So, how did y'all feel about the movement today in the lab? I feel like I asked y'all this, but refresh.
I like it.
I liked it.
Initially, I didn't. I was like, this feels awkward in my body, but then you do it, and then it's fine.
Let's, because honestly, we've reached our hour, and we're gonna have another rehearsal,
Yeah.
and the next rehearsal can just be all about that. But I don't know. I just wanted to see y'all do it again.
Sure,
do it
sure.
again.
Yeah.
I'll just set this chart for you. Oh, y'all want to know the story behind this?
Yeah.
Okay,
Love the story.
so this was in the house that's right across the street.
Yes.
Well, yes. What's the story behind these boxes? What the hell? But no, this was in the house across the street. It's a yellow one, and it's like kind of grown over. It's literally right across from the Helm Library.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So this drunk guy comes running with it, like holding it, hits his face into the building. Blood was everywhere. He was like visibly drunk.
How old was he?
He was here.
Oh.
So somewhere between 18 and 22.
Yeah. It had to be a young person who did this. But yeah, like this is like heavy as hell. Like
How the hell was he carrying it?
he was like,
Wait, how long was
like this one that just passed. But yeah, he like busted his nose and like his hands was like all cut up. They found him, but like damn.
Well, like that.
I don't know, like that's really fucking drunk. You didn't feel like your whole body cut
God,
open.
I've never
and
been
run
like
into
that ever in my life. I never will.
Well,
I hate
been sloppy.
sloppy, but I'm not been like that.
And let's do it with the blocking that we did today.
Okay.
Because that's what we.
Are you gonna use that in hope that he doesn't remember it, or?
I don't know. I've talked to him about it.
I don't care.
I'm gonna change some of it, but I'm not. It's gonna be like the same premise.
Basis, yeah.
But yeah.
Cool.
And 3, 2, 1, go.
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your ring?
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your ring?
Why'd you hit
Where's
me?
your ring?
I asked you first.
How can I pick up slowly when he's not gonna be there with her?
I said for. No. I already fucked it up.
3, 2, 1.
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your ring?
Why'd you hit
Where's
me?
your ring?
Why'd you hit
Where's
me?
your ring?
I asked you first.
How can we pick up sludge if Renee's gonna be there with her?
I said for her to be there alone and you freaked.
My God, you're so stupid. I didn't hit you. I lightly slapped you.
You hit me. Look, don't ask me to participate in your crap if you don't like the way I do it. I was in bed sick. You bring me over here, make me... No, I don't want to do it again. Sorry.
I have a question. I just want to see. Well, how would this conversation play out if this was like this was new and we didn't do this blocking? Like,
Oh, that's interesting.
Like if it were me and a friend fighting.
Yeah.
Like, what feels natural? I don't
So let's do that. Let's get up. Let's stand up and then let's just run the scene with just like the words.
Yeah.
and go.
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your break?
Why'd you hit
Where's
me?
your break?
Why'd you hit me?
Where's your break?
I asked you first.
How can we pick up sludge if Renee's gonna be there with her?
I said for her to be there alone and you freaked.
My God, you're so stupid. I didn't hit you. I lightly slapped you.
You hit me. Look, don't ask me to participate in your crap if you don't like the way I do it. I was in bed, sick. You bring me over here, make me do a phony phone call and a dean of students, a man who could squeeze my nuts into oblivion, and then you deliberately hurt my feelings.
I didn't deliberately hurt you.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Hey,
really.
Ferris, have a nice life.
Come on, Cameron.
Stick it up your ass, Ferris.
Cameron, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you, to jam you. That was uncalled for.
You serious?
Dead serious.
Thanks.
You did mess up though, right? I mean, it wasn't necessarily all your fault, right?
Why?
Because to fix the situation, I want to ask you for a small favor.
That was interesting. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think I like this process a little bit. Well, hold
Yeah,
on.
it's interesting.
Well, this is done. I don't know.